Are you kidding me? Look at the luck tonight. Home shiny Purloin. This is my second one. I would say within 2 months. Ooh. Is it a good one? My God, what is going on today? Yeah.
Bro.
The golden gun. Oh.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shundo! Nope. Definitely feels like a watered down Vegas event. So I think this is like the first thing that they're gonna either test or even just introduce as far as differentiating between in-person and global events. Here we get the shiny in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shiny! Man, we did get the shiny. We did get all the right numbers, but it was not in the right order. I thought we actually got the Shundo right there. Dude, I thought we got it. I thought we got the Shundo. It was all the right numbers in the wrong order.
5 minutes. Ready? Go. Ooh. Okay, top right. Cameo. Omega. That is ridiculous. Deck. Scanning. Ooh, recovery. C O N. Is that a word? Oh, thank you.
It does look like I did get enough energy to primal whatever my Kyogre is. Maybe this is a Hundo. Hundo checking 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. 23, 38. My first ever primal Kyogre, which is going to be our lucky one. Okay, literally and figuratively. Here we go. It's going to get boosted up to 58.89 for a good amount of time. Here we go. Look at that. Let's see. Does it get the lucky background? Let's see. Registered to the deck, basically another Mega. And okay. It does get the lucky background. That's kind of cool. That's dope. Oh, hold on. Let's check this first. No shining. There's no shot we don't catch this, right? It's only 47 CP. This is... Are you kidding? There's no way.
Yo.
How did we not catch that? See us? Another one that runs away, I bet.
Mic check.
These are impossible to catch. We saw a 47 CP Latias earlier, and it ran. Oh, a Latios just spawning here. These things are impossible to catch. I had a 47 CP Latios.
Mic check, mic
No
check.
shot we catch this. Oh my gosh, that is so weird. How do we not catch a CP47, but we end up catching a CP2320? Here we go.
Test, 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 test.
We have 12 strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No Shundo. Now, the invites are. Shundo checking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No Shundo. Not even close. Everybody was able to get in.
Okay, let's get it. Oh, this is a good. This is a good song too. Gotta run this back. Run this back. Run this back. Run this back. Okay, on the beat drop. Go. Okay. Ooh. What word has A-I-R? I'm just gonna do this for some hints. Oh, that's terrible. Rainy? Are you kidding? It starts with the I? Itchy. No. Okay, we lost. How do we not get one single green letter? Is this a joke? Not one single green letter. That means they're all out of place. I mean, here's another... Never mind. The tricky thing is there's no I. There's no I in the middle. The third column or the fourth column, so... Ooh, I would have guessed birth right here, but there's no T or H. So is it... Is it like a... Like... Oh wait, there needs to be an A. Hold on. The A can only be right there. Something like that? Right. This word is insane. I have no idea how to go about this. I'm looking at the remaining letters left. Maybe a K can fit in? Okay, so let's just do process of elimination. If we think that there's an I and it cannot be in the third or fourth column, is it likely to be in the first column? Probably not. So it only leaves the second or last column. So for now, let's put the I in the second column, okay? And then it doesn't have to be a B. That was just kind of like a placeholder. So we know the R has to be the third column, and then A has to be the fourth or fifth column, right? So this is what we have so far. Is it circa? Is it circa? Are you kidding? Hey, what's happening, Clutch? We just failed. We just failed the wordle there. That was hard. We literally got no letters in the right order for any of our guesses. It was tough. There's no way we figured that out within the 1 minute time frame. Did you try it today? Alright, let's get the GBO size situated. Oh, you didn't do it? Okay, there we go. Let's get that. You hatched something pretty cool after work? Shiny Riolu. Was it Shiny Riolu? How about a Shiny Girafarig? You did hatch it? Yo! Congrats on that. What's the IV spread? That must have been, was that a leftover? Was that a leftover egg from whatever event that was? $11, $12, $12. What do you think you're gonna do with it? You're gonna evolve it, or you're gonna save it for a lucky trade? Potential shiny shadow here. Yes! Can we get a shiny shadow Squirtle? You think you think it was just a 10K? Really? You know how rare that is? Oh, whoops! I forgot. I forgot to tap all the bubbles. You getting a shiny Riolu from the 10K egg? I would say because of how big the 10K pool is. I think that's definitely more rare than finding something in the wild. Full odds. What do you think? I can't believe you have a shiny Riolo before me. I still don't have one. I don't think I do. Unless... Okay, I'm gonna double check. I always say it, but I always forget. Can we get some shiny luck in the chat? Potential shiny shadow Squirtle. Any potential shinies? Here we go. Shiny, 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 shiny. Do it! Nope. Alright, let me check the Riolo thing. I think I have 100%. I don't have the shiny. See? Nothing. Nothing. I do have 100%. So I guess that's where all the luck went. Did I tell you? Did I tell you the story on like the first time shiny Riolo was in the eggs? What happened? Okay, which team are we running today? Let's do the swamp. Let's do the Drapion team. I like that. I think we're gonna run this team here. I think. I'm also considering using Altaria, but if we use Altaria. We use Altaria, we bring in more Stunfisk weakness. What else? We also bring in ice types. Oh, you know. Oh, did I not tell the Riolu story? Okay, so I think the first time that they announced that there was a shiny Riolu event exclusively from eggs, everybody was excited to get them, right? So I think at the time they were only hatching from 7K eggs. Oh, a melodic PCG spawn. So back when shiny Riolu was released exclusively from 7K eggs, whenever the day of the event happened, and I think the event lasted for like a week. I don't know exactly how long it was, but essentially I went super hard at the egg hatching. So every single, and also you gotta remember 7K eggs were only hatching the Riolus, and you can only get that from your friends list, right? So even though at the time you can only open 20 per day, it doesn't mean that you're guaranteed 20 eggs. So depending on your RNG with the receiving of eggs, I would say you could comfortably do two batches of 9. No, sorry. For sure, you could get one batch in. The second batch was kind of like 50-50 whether you're going to fill it up or not. Nonetheless, each day I would, you know, finish the entire batch of 9, try to re-get the 7k eggs, and I did that for the entire week. 0 shiny Riolas. So like, you can imagine how many incubators we used. I don't know exactly how it was, but after that point, that's when I just got burned so hard that's why I don't really incubate anymore. You know, it's just like I hatched all possible eggs within the time frame and still ended up with none. I don't know the exact number, but you can do the math. Probably closer to like 100, maybe. So from that point, all the egg events I've just been doing very, very casually. I haven't really gone too hard at any egg exclusive shinies. So besides that event, I don't think I've ever done like a super hard egg hatching spree anymore. So the fact that you got it from the 10k, right? Oh, also within that event, it was more likely you would hatch Riolu, but it was still within a pool of stuff. So I wouldn't say every single hatch was Riolu, but they did increase the chance for you to find Riolu. And then within that, apparently it was increased chance to get the shiny. So after that burn, we said, nah, we can't do that anymore. Not worth it. If it happens, it happens, you know? So yeah, to this day, I still don't have that shiny Riolu, even though there's been multiple events. So that original event, and then there was like a baby hatching event, and then recently from the 2Ks, you could get the baby hatches. I think it was for Togepi Community Day. During Togepi Community Day, you would more likely get the Togepis, but you could still get a chance to hatch the babies. Okay. I think for now we're gonna stick with this team. We might change to Altaria depending on kind of like what we see. Hold. Alright. Predictions are up. If you have channel points, that's a little circle bubble. You can wager whatever you met. Okay, let me think. Do we want to use? Well, here's the thing. Noctowl is a very good generalist. There's a lot of usability for it. Obviously, Lantern is a bad matchup for it, but it could still throw Shadow Balls back at it. I think I like this team. I think we're gonna run this team right here. I was thinking of doing Altaria, but we'll see what we see. But yesterday we were seeing a lot of Galarian Stunfisk. Alright, let's run it. I mean, Clutch, do you usually hatch a lot of eggs? Or just depends? They try a CMP right there. Let's see if they double shield. They go for the double shield, so they have like some kind of... How did it not switch? What was that? Did I not switch or what? Unbelievable. Okay, well. It looks like the Lantern has a ton of energy for this knocked out. We know this core. Lantern knocked out, pretty common core. Man, this Lantern has so much health. I needed them to use a bunch of energy. Okay. If it's a CMP, we have a chance. If they farm us down, we lose. Okay. Okay. Hold. Thank you. Boom. I almost cost my game. That was so bad. I don't know why it wasn't able to switch out. But just, yeah, I walk a lot at work, so I'm able to have 7 and 10Ks easily. Okay, that makes sense. But do you like constantly always incubate everything in your egg batch? Do you have like both super incubators and regular incubators, like certain egg distances? Or it's just like no matter what, you just have them constantly incubating? Also, I'm debating whether we do 4 sets today or all of them. I kind of like doing like 2 or half and half of each team. So if I like do 4 tonight, either I do 4 tonight and 6 tomorrow, or we do all 10. I don't know, we'll see. I guess depending on how these teams go. Okay, so last team there was Lantern, Knocked Out, and Alolan Ninetales. So yeah, there you go. If I had used Altaria, that would have been a disaster. Absolute disaster. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Absolutely horrible. The worst lead. Whoa. This is gonna be tough to win the switch because they're just trying to farm us down. One show farm down was their strategy, and it worked. I literally had no chance to get this. Okay, well, let's see if Noctowl can clutch. Maybe that Medicham in the back? What do we think is in the back here? They have Meganium Bastiodon. Okay. In case this is Flame Wheel. Okay, they don't have Flame Wheel. GG's. That was the only thing I had to worry about was the Flame Wheels because they technically could have Flame Wheel, Shadow Ball, stuff like that. Unlikely, but just in case. So we invest in one shield there, and we should be able to take this thing out now. That's an interesting team. I have not seen that team at all. Meganium Bastiodon and a Alolan Marowak. GG's! TCG spawn if you need it. So we had two terrible leads, but the Noctowl came in clutch at the end there. I feel like the Noctowl has been a good choice, right? I thought I was gonna go to Altaria, but you know, we're just gonna feel things out. Maybe we do need to change eventually, but the Noctowl seems to be okay right now. Super tank, pretty good generalist. Alright, let's see if we can break the 2-3 curse with this team. Yesterday I was trying to like figure out all the damages and stuff with this team. Hopefully we learn from our mistakes now. I'm gonna bring a Noctowl here. Maybe they have the Lantern. If we can draw out the Lantern somehow. What? Do they have the same team we do? They might have the same team we have. Okay, so what does this mean? That means they have maybe Swampert or some kind of water type? I think the Swampert is going to be valuable. Let's give it some help. Double debuff. Okay. A little unlucky there. We might have the exact same team, like I said. If we have the same team, I need as much health on this as possible. Okay, never mind. Let me see. Maybe if they're running Power Up Punch, we have a chance. Ice Punch, we lose. Barely lost, barely lost. GG's, GG's. Fortunately, their Medicham kind of outpaced everything we had. And outbulked. Outpaced, outbulked. So they had Noctowl, Shadow Drapion, and Medicham, right? I guess that team makes sense too. Very, very more vulnerable to Azumarill though. I'm trying to think. Even if I switched into my Shadow Drapion, that Medicham in the back, still would have been a problem. Okay, let's go. How many of you think of doing the community day tomorrow? What's the vibe for community day? Okay, interesting. Usually this is paired with like a Charizard. I've seen this paired with Charizard. I've seen this paired with any kind of flyer basically. Oh. Notice that they shield. They shielded that because they have a Charizard. And they don't want to switch here because I also have Aqua Tail here, so let's put them in a bad situation. Okay, everything that they throw at us is neutral. They're running the cross chop nice slash variant. What else do they have? Ooh, notice that shield. See what I'm saying? They invested bold shields for this. Alright, let's go here. We're gonna farm down. They got their boost. Oh, double flyers. GG's. Okay, never mind. I guess it was either flyer or it was either Charizard. The Swampert is not going to be able to handle that Altaria. GG's, GG's, GG's. The Stardust is worth it for tomorrow. How much Stardust are you planning on getting? Man, that was such a weird team. I thought it was Charizard. I mean, it was some kind of flyer, but I thought it was Charizard back there. They were acting like they had a Charizard because they were so afraid of all those water moves. I think the play should have been let the Drapion take all that damage, don't shield, right? And then because at that point I think they had like maybe one, maybe no shields, and then we just kind of play it from there. But it was still gonna be tough. Maybe the Shadow Drapion would have been okay against the Noctowl if I had energy. But they didn't switch, so it ended up not working. Okay. Them staying in usually means that they don't want to see this Swampert in the back, right? But they could easily have Noctowl, you know? They want a double shield, so be it. We're expecting Noctowl. I actually need this chip damage. Okay. So they switched out into their Obstagoon. Still expecting Noctowl there. Ooh, Obstruct. Alright, because they used obstruct, I'm actually getting more energy. What they got? This is Lantern, we blast them. If they have Noctowl, we're still not cleared here because... Oh. No! I try to catch. Alright, my only hope is to farm down and throw all this energy at that Lantern. Double debuff though. Let's see, how much energy do they have? Wow, these are some weird teams today. GG's. When do we ever see the Galvantula with Obstagoon, you know? Thank you. It's all because they're running some weird teams today. I don't think I made a call correctly tonight. There's some funky things going on. Once again, I would say the Noctowl has been MVP. Okay, so that means... Congratulations to the believer. The shadow Drapion is what helped me close that last game, but I don't know. It is very, very fragile. Also because mine is attack weighted. It's not like low attack. Also a PCG spawn. We're gonna run the same team back because I think Noctowl was preferable today. I haven't seen a reason not to use Noctowl. There's been more reason to use Noctowl today. So if you have any channel points that you want to wager, check out the little circular icon in the chat. Is it gonna be a positive set? We got the Swampert, Shadow Drapion, and Noctowl. The other team that we're going to use later is this Sableye team. But if we start seeing a bunch of Obstagoons, we've already seen 2 Obstagoons today. Obstagoon is very bad for this team. So maybe a lot of people were seeing this team bring in Obstagoon, and then this team actually helps beat the Obstagoon team. Alright, let's see. Pelipper. I'm gonna do some chip damage and then just dip. Okay. That hurt. Okay. Chestnut? Okay, so they have Pelipper and Chestnut here, so that means maybe double fighter, maybe? The Kings took the Warriors to the Wood Shepherd today? What was the score? I should have shielded that first one. What was I doing? GG's. Unfortunately, they took out one of my biggest counters to the Reggie was with the Swampert. We're just gonna let this go. It's GG's. $118 to $99. Was somebody hurt or something? The Kings went into they went to the Warriors home and beat them. That is a team that is tough. If you can do that. I didn't see the game. Did anything like injury happen, or was it like an actual clean win? I thought Fox was hurt. I guess they overcame that. I would have thought that the Warriors would have closed it out. They beat them in game 5 too. Okay. Let's go ahead and chip and dip. Okay, we don't gotta worry about this one. They went for the power-up. Now this one could be Ice Punch, or it could be another power-up. Let's see. We go for another power-up. Double shield. Okay. Well, they must have Trevenant. They have probably Ice Punch. Okay, perfect. If they have Trevenant, we're okay, I think, because they can't take me out with one move. How? I threw at such a random time. What a lucky catch. Seriously? That was insane, yo. That was actually insane. What a catch. You see how I was like purposely over farming? That was crazy. What a catch. I can't do anything about that. That was just a well timed catch. Nothing I can do. GG's. I knew they were trying to catch. I don't know. I'm not sure if like it was the timer, but I don't think their timer was up right when I switched. Maybe the play should have been to at least get to 2 sky attacks. There was no need to switch or even throw a move. Man, I had such a good lead too, and I gave it away. I pulled the Warriors there. At least it wasn't Trevenant in the back. But the last team that we saw was super tanky. Triple tank. That team was insane. Hmm. Medicham, Galarian Stunfisk. Hmm. Okay. So this Noctowl is really good against both of their last 2 Pokemon? Let's apply the pressure. Are they gonna do shield here or nah? Alright, GG's. I can't believe they made me do all that. Seriously?
GG!
What just happened? Who do you have winning the whole entire series now, Clutch? The Warriors or the Kings? Anybody else a basketball man? Whoa. Okay. This thing is super tanky. So it has a bunch of body slams, it has crunch. Probably gonna have to tank two body slams here. Okay. They have Ice Punch version. You thought the Warriors were gonna sweep? Oh wow. So they have the normal, and Medicham. Okay, they're at 17, so I have to show this. It's 12. They're at 18. So they're at another foul play right now. I didn't need to shield this, but just in case I like completely misread everything. GG's. Knocked out, coming in clutch right there. You have no faith in the Kings? Yeah, they're young. I agree. I think you're just banking on experience. But then again, the Warriors are older, you know? I feel like the Warriors have spurts of what they were. But you know, they were barely making it into the playoffs for a reason. What in the world are we seeing? They have some kind of grass move and wild charge, right? Okay. They shielded that? Am I tripping right now? All right, I'm gonna make a read. I'm gonna say the Swampert is more valuable in the back. Oh my gosh, this thing has obstruct. So it's just gonna be super, super annoying. Okay. Holy, this thing is just gonna obstruct his way. Okay. GG's. I do not see that team very often, but we are seeing a lot of Obstagoons. Obstagoons, kind of a problem. The Obstagoon versus the Knockdown, not as clean as I thought. Very, very tanky, especially if they can run Obstruct. I think the knockdown was still pretty good back there. I just needed to use more shields onto the knockdown. Because it seemed like the Swampert was kind of useless. It really had nowhere to go. Oh, whoops. Okay, I guess we're just doing 4 sets today, huh? Hmm. Eventually I have to shield. Are they just gonna double shield or what? Okay, I didn't know. I didn't check to see if that Ninetales was charm or not. See what they bring. Okay. It wasn't charm. It was only powder snow. So we go for the return here. The good thing about this situation is they have to go Dazzling Gleam here. And then... my Reggie already has a Zap Cannon. And then now we can line up Lantern. Oh, switch, 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 please, 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 please. Oh, I got farmed down. Not good, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. What I was gonna say is, the good thing is we had Trevenant versus the Lantern here, but we got farmed down. It's gonna be a race. It's a race to the second seed bomb. Woo! That was another triple tank team. Except for the Ninetales. The thing about this team here is, like, it doesn't want to see Obstagoon, but we've been seeing Obstagoon recently, right? So, if we see Obstagoon, like... we gotta get lucky that they don't shield our returns from Sableye or something. Boom, boom, boom. So there's gonna be at least one Game 6, right? Isn't there a Lakers game right now? I gotta say, there's a lot of weird stuff happening today as far as the teams. But I appreciate it. It's definitely a shield. Okay, the fact that they're staying in. We survive a bulldoze. Let's see if they double shield it. If they're gonna double shield, then we just go in with our Sableye later. We'll take them down with 2 shields. They want to play down 2 shields. So they have Ice Punch and Bulldoze. I've seen this with like Trevenant. See if they have that. Yep. So this is Trevenant with Medicham. I don't have to show this one. They have to throw Psychic and something else to even KO. Even if it's Ice Punch, they have to throw 3 Ice Punches because I have a shield. GG's! Lakers are playing right now? Who do you got in that one? Lakers, after making that trade, they have been playing better, but you can tell like the Lakers are very streaky. Like LeBron can't be that superstar every single night anymore, and then like you can't really trust AD. Like he's so like up in the air as far as, you know, availability. So it puts so much pressure on their other players. And their other players are pretty young, so I feel like that's why we're seeing such a inconsistent Lakers team right now. Even though they're winning right now, but Memphis has been dealing with their own stuff. Wait, is this event just throwing dive balls? Should I only be throwing dive balls? Okay. One shield farm down. I'm just gonna go for the return here. It almost feels like a free return. There's no way they shield. Go for body slam. Alright, so they have double normal with Toxicroak. Why do I feel like it's like Trevenant in the back? Here we go again. Is this Sludge Wave or no? Will they have Sludge Wave? I say no. But notice this Shadow Swampert has done so much damage to me. That's insane how much damage. You seen this? I think we lose because now they shut the shield. Okay. Huh? Why didn't they shield? Now I get the last shield. Okay, I think they misplayed that. All they had to do was shield against my Swampert. Or sorry, they had to shield their Swampert. Extra farm, right? Then take out the Trevenant. And then throw all that extra energy back into the Reggie. I think that was a misplay. I mean, obviously it was a misplay. Okay. I'm just gonna stay in, throw a Zap Cannon, and then dip. Because if I do get the debuff, then them going into my backline does less damage. But let's say they even tank it. If they tank it, even more reason to switch. Okay. They could easily have a Reggie themselves, but this is debuffed, so I'm gonna tank it. Okay, so they have 2 wing attacks. Wow. So they're probably not going to shield it here, right? Because they're going to come back in with their Trevenant. Or sorry, they're going to come back in with their Noctowl. Sableye, Noctowl is left. They have to shield here. Whoa! This is not a Shadow Ball, is it? Okay, perfect. Now I get their last shield. Holy, we just beat a Noctowl in the back with ghost types. I have a Seed Bomb. GG's. GG's. Goodbye to that shiny Noctowl.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Isn't it funny how we were seeing all the obstacles earlier, and now when we're weak to obstacles, there's no obstacles? I do gotta say, I've been seeing a lot more crazier stuff tonight. A lot more. Alright, I guess we'll do the same thing here. We'll throw a Zap Cannon and then we'll switch out. It might be the same team. I think it really helped that they actually took a Zap Cannon last round. And then that kind of helped me farm down. Could be Reggie. Could be Noctowl, so I'm gonna let this go. What a shield! I think there's Noctowl in the back. I don't know if this is true. It could be Reggie. I could see Reggie or Noctowl. Their Sableye is pretty much done. Oh, they froze a little bit. They're stun locked. No, 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 no. That was such a good catch by them. Well done, well done. I threw that too predictably. All I had to do was be patient with it, because they knew that I knew that or I knew that they were gonna switch, but then they did a great job counting them right when I had the Zap Cannon. Let's see if we find anything here. Do we find anything good here? Any good ghost types? So it sounds like the Lakers are winning. You said, Clutch. Who's winning the Lakers and Memphis game? The one thing also, there's so many injuries in the playoffs. so many entries that happened in the playoffs. You got the Bucks losing Giannis for a couple games. That was huge. I mean, health is always an issue, but there's so many major teams out there that got the injury bug right when the playoffs started. Even besides that, suspensions were a thing too. I remember Draymond got suspended. That's not really an injury, but that kind of like, it definitely ruins the flow, and it puts extra strain and extra minutes on other players. What do you think? Who do you think are going to be the favorites out of the East and the West now? Okay. Gonna run this team back. Throw of a prediction. Boom! If you have any channel points, predictions are up. What do you think about this team here? Will it give us a positive set or nah? PCG spawn if you need it. And if you're an NBA fan, do you have a team? What do you think about the playoffs so far? Not to make any excuses, but like Memphis had a really solid team. Them missing out on Steven Adams is huge. He would have been at least something to kind of like body up Anthony Davis. But now they have like, I think, Jackson on them. Also, I'm still wondering, should we do all 10 sets tonight or split them up? Okay. Interesting start here. Tropius. Okay. I'll probably let this go, right? That makes sense. Tropius. Is it more valuable to shield here or no? Okay, we'll take all the chip damage. I mean, there's no need to shield. There's no need to save shields. This is pretty straightforward. This is just double zap cannons now. Boom, 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 boom. I think double zap cannons with the additional lock-ons win this game. Even though they caught a zap cannon, that's how solid this team is. Oh, and we get the debuff. Double debuffed here. And they were counting. GG's. Type in 1. Type in 1. If you think that this Sableye team is better, or type in 2 if you think that Shadow Drapion team was better. I like both of them. Yo, what's up, Tex Cab? How you doing? How you doing? Did you get caught out in that rain? Man, that's how crazy this team is. They actually caught a zap cannon, right? And they still couldn't manage their way out of that one. All that zap cannon energy went to a very inefficient Galarian Stunfisk, and then when they found their Galarian Stunfisk, they still couldn't win back switch because my Purified Sableye was able to tank their Earthquake, and I was able to get to a move. Unfortunately for them, the Razor Leaf Tropius just got too walled by the Regin. XCap said huge hailstorm? Are you kidding? How bad was the hail? I'm not sure why they switched right there. I was always gonna throw the foul play anyways. Okay, so now the strategy is just to go foul placer so I can get it in range of Zap Cannon. There's no need to go for a return here because I can get to 2 foul plays. I mean, there might be even a very small chance I farm it down. We might even farm this Noctowl down. Maybe. I think we should farm it down because the Swampert has a move. Hoping this is the Sky Attack. Okay. No, they barely survive. That's GG's. Oh man, I can't believe they barely survived that. That was unfortunate. If they didn't survive that, I had a chance. About an inch deep. Wait. The hail accumulated to an inch? Or was the hail falling an inch? Like an inch size? Dun, 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 dun. Wow, it was about a marble size. Marble size. Okay. I mean, do you feel like it was rock hard ice, or was it like that kind of, was it clear or was it like out or white? Ooh, it was the hard stuff. Yeah, that could do some damage. Do you think there was a lot of damage around? I think for us we had close to tennis ball size, but not like consistently. It was very spotty. I think I'm gonna switch to Trevenant. Oh, wait a second. The fact that they let it go, I'm shielding this. Ah, they're trying to be sneaky with it, huh? Hiding Noctowl in the back? CMP? Okay. How are we gonna beat this? How are we gonna beat this? Obviously, we can't go in with the Trevenant. Do we farm down or we just go for focus here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we allow him to go for the Shadow Ball. I didn't even have a choice. 1, 2, 3. I can't farm it down. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, they're afraid of. GG's. Lots of damage? Oh no. I hope it wasn't too bad. Did you have the storm go through in like 30 minutes? Hopefully because of the speed of it, it wasn't like really bad. But yeah, those marble sizes, if it's really hard, I can imagine them damaging cars and stuff. That might have been like the biggest factor, right? Like how much damage is done to cars, but how quickly it went through. Okay, really good lead. Okay, now we're ready for that Alolan Ninetales if it comes back in. Okay, no Alolan Ninetales. Feels bad. Oh my gosh, we just lost to the triple fast move team. Bastiodon in the back? That doesn't make any sense. What? So they had Ninetales, Victory Bell. Bastiodon. What was I supposed to do there? Hold on. Let me think. Ninetales, they switched out Victory Bell. I go in Trevenant. Trevenant does his job. Oh, maybe I should have gone for Shadow Ball. Go for Shadow Ball and save that shield. Because then they farm down my Trevenant with their Bastiodon. I guess I could have gone in with my Trevenant versus that Bastiodon too, huh? Okay. Okay, well, that was annoying. I guess I just misplayed that because I should have. I don't know. Why did I go in? Why did I go in Reggie versus their Bastiodon if I knew the Ninetales was in the front? That was dumb. CMP. Okay, we both simultaneously switched. This comes down to CMP ties. Oh no, they actually farmed. Alright, I'm gonna 2 shield and farm down. They have Bubble Jellicent. Golly, this is bad. I need to catch a move, I think. Nope. They go Shadow Bone right here. Oh, and they have Fire Blast. Spicy moves. GG's. On that one, them realizing that they don't have to shield at all was the key. They had Jellicent and Sableye, so like ABA team, right? Paired with the Marowak. Any shinies? What do you think, chat? Should we do the last set and do tomorrow's set when midnight happens, or save them all for tomorrow? If we have potential community at 2 tomorrow, let me think. We wouldn't even be able to get back to do. We wouldn't be able to be back and do the GBO until around like 4-ish, maybe 5-ish. We could do a vote. Type in 1 if you want to do Stattogory, or type in 2 if you want to do more GBL. Stattogory is like that, basically that guessing game, whether you're trying to do higher or lower. Or we could just do the last set, and then when midnight hits, then we could do potentially more. We could just kind of combine them both. Because if I get the sets done out of the way now, then tomorrow I could just do community day stuff maybe, and then I don't know, come back and then I could do whatever. Or the other option is I save a set now, so then tomorrow, after maybe the community day stuff, we can come back and finish the sets. So just kind of like when I eventually am gonna finish the sets. Today we did okay. We did what? 11 to 9? 11-9? Both teams are pretty solid. I think the Reggie team had a little bit more favorable stuff. If it wasn't for a couple of misplays, that could have been a little bit better. I know for the 4-1 that last game, my opponent just caught my move at just like a really random time. So besides that, maybe that last game, I just didn't. I had no idea what kind of team they were running. I haven't seen that Jellicent, Sableye, Alolan Marowak team ever. One thing that Marowak did have in their favor was they actually had a Fire Blast move to completely take out my Reggie. So that was a little bit unfortunate, but besides that, it could have been a positive set on the last one. But I would say team 3 and 4, we were seeing a lot more spicy stuff, to be honest. Okay, let's go ahead and, well, also it's not going to take us an hour to finish this last set, so let me just do some brain teasers. We'll do brain teasers to finish up, and then I guess we'll just finish the rest of the stuff tomorrow. go ahead and do some Stattogory. Okay, chat. Which category should we do Stattogory? I'll let you pick. We can teamwork it. So we do movies, Spotify, sports, Google, riches, geography, YouTube, Reddit. If you don't know what this is about, there are categories, and you have to choose higher or lower. Essentially, you gotta pick which one is higher, whether it's the amount of views, the number of subscribers, the number of points, or sports, or number of wins, number of like website views, stuff like that. We can do a collaborative one. Last time we did like WWE, I think we did WWE last time. Want to do sports? Okay, let's go sports. Also, a little PCG spawn there. So we have obviously the soccer, basketball, football, MLB, wrestling, boxing. I think boxing would be interesting. Let's go boxing for a round or so. Which boxer has a higher boxing career win percentage? So this is not just straight up wins. You gotta consider percentage out of how many have they've boxed, how many matches they've boxed. Okay, first we got Virgil Hill or Dick Tiger. One boxed for about 30 years. Another one boxed for about 18 years. Type in 1 if you think it's the left one. Type in 2 if you think it's the right one. Initial thoughts? Just from the sheer number of years Virgil went, I'm guessing they definitely boxed the most matches, but did they win the most? Remember, it's win percentage. This is hard. This is not just straight up wins. But I think I'm going with Virgil. 87%, that's pretty good. Oh, shout out to Virgil, that's pretty awesome. Okay, next up we got Virgil versus Jake. Jake boxed for about 13 years, but Virgil had 87.9% win percentage. That's pretty hard to beat unless you're like Mayweather. What do we think, chat? 1 for the left, 2 for the right. I'm guessing Virgil again. If you boxed for that long and had 87% win percentage, that means you won your fair share. I don't know how many matches you have to do to get this exact number, but let's say you do like 2 matches every year. He had at least 60 matches there. Probably less. Is two a year a lot? Fletch also think it's virtual. I think it's virtual. There's no way. Yeah. What do we think about this one? Rocky, Kansas. Fox for about 21 years. Or do we go Jake LaMotta for 13 years? Jake had a 78.3 win percentage though. This one's kind of a toss-up. Virgil went 51-7 with 24 KOs. So yeah, I was close. Two matches a year? That's about right. Wow, you basically averaged 2 matches a year. That's impressive. That is impressive. I think for this one, I'm going Rocky, Kansas on the left. I mean, 78.3 seems pretty high as well. He started off 30-0. Oh my gosh, he's a legend. 30-0. And so he went 21-7 after that. After 15 years, basically. If we think he went 30-0, that's 15 years. For the last 15 years, he still went 21-7. That is pretty good. Amazing. Okay, I'm going Rocky here. Bro! That was the hardest one. Okay, one more. We'll do one more from the sports. How about tennis? Oh shoot, is this the wins? Guess which tennis player has won more Grand Slam singles titles? Okay. Alright, this is just winning the majors in tennis. I don't know if this one's a good one to go because there's not a lot of context clues on this one. Hold on. Maybe we don't do tennis. How about... what is MLB about? Oh, okay, this is kind of a... how about MLB show player rating? Guess which player has a higher overall rating from MLB the show? Sure, let's try. Alright, is that Michael or Max? But I thought they were gonna give us the position. This one's kind of hard. Like, this one just, they don't give you any clues. You just gotta know it. Okay, how about just home runs then? How about straight up just home run? Home runs. Which one had more, Adam Jones or Al Simmons? If we think it's left, type in 1. If you think it's right, type in 2. Home runs. I'm leaning towards Adams. I just feel like I think modern players generally have a higher home run rate, but obviously I don't know exactly if these players were like sluggers. I'm leaning towards 1 as well, just because he looks a lot more modern player. Holy, we were absolutely wrong. We struck out. That was literally a strikeout. Okay, what about the NBA? Let's go player ratings. Okay, this is NBA players ratings. Which one do we think is higher? Kyle Landry or Fred VanVleet? They're both. If they're not both point guards, they both like to handle the ball, so they probably have decent handle scorers. Scoring wise, I think Kyle Landry has the edge. Defense wise, it goes to Fred. Man, this one's kind of hard. I'm gonna say Kyle. What do we think, chat? Type in 1 for Kyle. Type in 2 for Fred. Also, I think these are ratings from this year too, so. Wow, this one's actually tough because I would say Kyle Landry in his prime will be better. But he's definitely not in his prime anymore. But Fred VanVleet isn't necessarily like a high scorer. I'm gonna go Kyle. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we are terrible at that category. We're gonna end it off with quordle. If we can't figure out category, let's just end it off on quordle. Holy, that was terrible. Okay, here we go. 5 minutes on the clock. On the beat drop. 4 wordles simultaneously. Can we finish it? Can we get a dub? Go! Alter? daughter? No. Totter? Is Noder? Voter. Okay. SL something E something. It could have been sleet, but the T is no longer there. It could have been sleep. Sleek. Yes? Okay. T something I. Okay. R has to be here. I has to be here. Something E. Tribe. No. Trife? Okay, we gotta get this right. I think this is my last guess. Is it Trife? Trite? Trine? Trice? Trice is not a word. Ooh. Trife, right? Trife? For the win! In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Oh, that's not a word. Huh? Is it trite? Trite for the win! Thank you. Okay, at least we end on a W. Whew. I thought we were gonna lose all of those brain teasers today. Oh man, that would have been disastrous. Okay, we are done. I appreciate everybody hanging out. That is all we have for today. At least it wasn't all F's in the brain teasers. Thanks to Clutch, thanks to TextCab, and everybody else for hanging out. We'll be back next time. Let's send the raid over to... Ooh, we can send it over to Expert Links. He's doing their community day right now. Let's go say hi to him. Hope everybody has a great rest of your day, night, or whatever's for you. Check out the YouTube for the latest video, and check out the Discord. Want to know when we go live, or if you want to know if we have any updates. Hope everybody has a good rest of your night or day, and we'll see everybody later. Peace.